Hi, this is Jenny Brav of Radiant Wholeness Healing, and today we're going to be tapping on anything that might be coming up for you around getting older, and you get to define what that means for you. You could be a teenager coming out of teenagehood into adulthood and maybe resisting the responsibility or those changes. You could be leaving college, going into the workforce, getting married, having kids, in middle age, in older adulthood. So really you get to define what that means for you. There's no right or wrong reason to do this video. So having said that, I invite you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just feel into whatever reason you decided to do this video today. There might be a sense of loss around something, either loss of people around you, loss of something external. It could be loss of something internal, changes in the body, changes in your life. Or there might be resistance, fear of the future, hanging on to the past. And noticing when you bring this up, how that feels in your body. Is there any place that gets tight, jittery, numb? Do you leave your body? And if you don't have access to what's happening in your body, that's fine too. Noticing any thoughts coming up around getting older, any beliefs. And if it's available, maybe noticing how you would like to be feeling around all of this. Anything you'd like to let go of, bring in. And when you're ready, opening your eyes, tapping on the side of your hand. Even though I'm getting older, and that's bringing up a sense of loss, resistance, and a lot of feelings. I'm open to loving and accepting myself deeply and completely with all of this. Deep breath, tapping on your head. Hello, resistance to getting older. Hello, feeling of loss. Outside of the eyes, breathe. Under the eyes. Hello, part of me that's hanging on to the past. Under and above the lips. Hi, part of me that's afraid of the future. Under the collarbone, feeling uncertain. Middle of the sternum. I see you. I feel you. Tapping on the ribs. I know transition is hard. Inside of the body. Hello, part of me that hates change. Hates change. Inside and outside of the wrist. It's okay to be scared. Other wrist. Take a deep breath. High emotions. Tapping on your head. And here you can name the emotions that are coming up. It could be overwhelm or fear or anger or powerlessness, resistance, whatever it is. Inside of the eyebrows. And you can say hi and name each emotion. Outside of the eyes. Under the eyes. Under and above the lips. So many emotions. Under the collarbone. Part of me just wants to push them away. Middle of the sternum, and I can do that as long as I want to, as long as I need to. Ribs, and part of me knows that the more I resist, side of the body, the more I push this away. Inside and outside of the wrist, the worse I feel. Other wrist, the harder it is to cope with the situation. Tapping on the head. High part of me that's hanging on to the past. Inside of the eyebrows. I see you. Outside of the eyes, I feel you. Under the eyes. It's possible you're trying to feel less scared. Under and above the lips. Less lonely. Have a parallel universe. Under the collarbone, where the changes aren't happening. Middle of the sternum. And it's possible that that makes the present moment that much harder. Tapping on the ribs. It's possible the present moment isn't as scary as it feels. Middle side of the body. It's possible there's another way to hold this. Inside and outside of the wrist. It's possible that this isn't just loss. Other wrist. It's possible this is another chapter. Head, the next phase. Inside of the eyebrows, it's possible there's as much to grow with and learn from outside of the eyes as any other phase. Under the eyes, breathe. Under and above the lips. I acknowledge the mind. Under the collarbone, the parts of me that want to control. Middle of the sternum, believe they know what's good, bad, right, wrong, how things should be. Tapping on the ribs. Thanks for working so hard to control things. Side of the body. And it's possible you're making this harder than it needs to be. Inside and outside of the wrist. It's possible we're guided. Other wrist. There's nothing to fear. Breathe. And whether I believe that or not, it's okay. Tapping all over the head. And it's possible I can turn to nature for modeling. And here I invite you to pause. You can keep tapping or not. Closing your eyes. Inside of the eyebrows if you're still tapping. And imagine that you're outside in nature. In a place that's real or imaginary. Where you feel safe, at peace. And maybe letting this landscape know that you're struggling with what is, with change. And asking for any message, any gift. Anything that might be helpful to you in this period, this transition, this feeling of loss or resistance. And this might be a message or a transmission that's in words, verbal. It could be a felt sense of something, a visual, a color, sound. Just feeling into what that is. And if you're still tapping, maybe pause here and take that in, breathe. Notice the feeling. If it's visual, notice any colors, images. Notice the feeling in your body. Any words, qualities. And just imagine you're bringing whatever that message transmission is into your crown, the top of your head. Feeling that permeating some of the neural pathways that have been conditioned to fearing change, transition, that are hanging on to the past. Maybe permeating them with this possibility of being able to trust what is, and then bring that into the rest of your body, to your nervous system. Feeling it spread through your muscles, your bones, the lymph, the tissues, lighting up your skin, radiating out into your energy field. And when that feels complete, you can stay here, pause the video if you want. When you're ready, opening your eyes, taking a nice breath, tapping all over your body, shaking it out, touching something that feels grounding. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I hope that was helpful, and feel free to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and watch for the new videos that are posted every week. Thank you so much.